I'm in Olde Mistick Village and I could not resist but to come down here and show you. It's so quiet. In a few short weeks, this is going to be hustling and bustling. With a lot of the Light the World machines starting tomorrow, I figured I would give you a tour since no one is here in Olde Mistick Village where the Light the World giving machines are. So I'm wearing my official hat, my badge that says I'm a volunteer. We're all volunteering. And I have my official Light the World swag. I want to show you how beautiful this village is, especially since they're going to be having like 20 million lights that are going to be going up. So let's go around and look. I'm going to turn this around. It's absolutely empty, so I'm enjoying the peace. That right there is I-95, and that's exit 90, and this takes you to Olde Mistick, which is where the sea aquarium is. And we are going to be right by the Mistick Luxury Theaters. And if you just walk through this gate, again, you are not going to be able to find a parking spot. That's my Toyota with 300,000 miles on it. And you're going to walk through, and this is a replica of what Olde Mistick Village looks like. It's based on a 1700 century style mall. So they're really into history, having the old village feel. There are no such thing as chain stores here. These are all like independent pottery shops. Everything is local and made. You're going to be able to get your photos taken with reindeer, I think those are. But there is literally nobody here. And look at the tree. This is the village green. And I'm going to show you the ducks, where the ducks are. And there's a water fountain and a pond. But right here is where, across the street from the Christmas shop, this is Christmas ornaments and nutcrackers you can get there. Look at this. So we are going to be set up right here next to those chimes. Is that not cool? Look at this. So again, right there is one of the parking lots. That's where I parked. You walked in here. This is so beautifully lit up. They are just starting to get some of the lights up. But so these chimes right now are going to be, we're going to be right there next to the wishing well. These chimes that you can see will have things attached to them so people can hit the chimes. We're going to have carolers here. People will be caroling, and there'll be a photo op opportunity for people. And right here is where the actual giving machines will be, nestled right in there, which is so exciting. How cool is that? Right here is an old wishing well where you can throw your pennies in, and there's a gazebo. And I guarantee you, this tree has electrical wires. So there's all lighting. They're going to have, that whole tree is going to be illuminated. See those lights? Every tree will be filled with lights. The gazebo will be decked out. This is going to be like Rockefeller Center or Times Square. Now that you saw the location where the giving machines are, and right there is the entrance. Let me lower my selfie stand a little bit. And if you have questions for me, we spent the day with two of our charities recording some footage for Instagram. And right here is my favorite spot. There's ducks. I don't know if the ducks are sleeping or if it's past their bedtime or whatever, but we have such an amazing, okay, so here they have the best olive oil in all of Connecticut that you can mix and match as far as you're concerned. But like I said, Olde Mistick Village doesn't have any chain shops. So right here, there is a mill, as you can see. There's water, and that runs right under to where the giving machines will be. And usually there's ducks here. Now look at this church right over there from the 1700s. Now you can see right there, that's a big duck that's going to be lit up. My friend KM says, I have a huge family and I'm one and it's difficult to get around. Last year I purchased all of the family Christmas at the giving machines, told my many children at what they had purchased. Now, I'm going to give you a little secret. There's a little thing. Let me find a spot to set this down. Do you know? Oh, look at this. This tree is going to be lit up. Oh, the duckies are here. You see those little ducks? Aren't those so cool? Look at this. They're not lit up now, but I wish I had some bread. Oh, they're even making little ducky noises. Quack, quack. Yeah, I'm a quacker, all right. Some people say I'm not the brightest bulb on the tree. Let's go over here and I'm going to find a more lighted spot. I'm going to turn this around so you can see me, and then I'm going to give you some history about a little secret you may not know about the giving machines and why I'm all decked out in this swag and why I wanted to go live with all of you. Do you know if you hit 777, lucky 7 on the machine, it will buy you one of everything in the giving machine. 100% of the charity, 100% of the administrative cost is covered by the church. So it goes to the charity of your choice. 777 is the magic number. And I don't know how much it is, but I think it's like $1,200. But it buys you one of everything in the giving machine. For $46, you can get a goat. How cool is that? Let me show you around the rest of Olde Mistick Village. I'm going to turn this around because literally everything's closed. So that's the church. It's a meeting house. They actually do have weddings in chapels there, and they have these old toy makers, and right here is another Christmas tree they have lit up, but they are preparing, like right here we'll have this gingerbread is going to be lit up. All these trees will be lit up with lights. After we have the opening, all these walks are going to be lined with candles. There's going to be over 2 candles lining these walks. And it's expected that we receive millions of views. Here's another photo op right there. People can stand in front of and get their pictures or take their selfies. Look at how quaint this is. There is a pottery shop right there. And they have their own social media director. This is an Irish shop. They actually import everything from Ireland. And it's not stuff that you can get on Amazon. It's really neat. They have different boutiques, and so this is an amazing spot we were going to have it at the Mistick Aquarium, which is right adjacent to this. It's right behind here, but it just didn't feel right. It felt like we needed to partner with something more homey or more local, if you may. Here's a really cool shop, the bees. Look at how I'm sideways. Look at how they're decorating their windows for Christmas. They're getting ready for the village, and Santa Claus will be on call all the time here. Now, this is a really cool shop. I enjoy this shop because, again, they support local. But this thing is so cool. It's a rooster, and I think he rocks. He sways back and forth, and there's a sign here. He's $250. Large rooster rocket. Oops, out. What happens on live stays on live. So this goes to our friends here. It's a good thing I had my giving machine hat on. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I did totally my head on the rooster. And it won't be the last time I do something funny like that. As it happens. This is the toy soldier. Everything's handmade. And every time I hear sirens, I say a prayer. This is all gonna be lit up. This is a gazebo. And this is one entrance to get in, which is not the entrance that we have. But over there is the Mistick Aquarium. We were originally going to have the giving machines at, but we just felt like it needed a more smaller presence, if that makes sense. And this village really brings it to light. So I'm gonna walk you through again on a different entrance, let you guys get a different view. And then I'm gonna head home. I have about an hour drive before I get back home. But let me see if I can show you more of Mistick Aquarium, because that's a huge hot spot for people to travel to. There's a lot of parking over here too, but so Mistick Aquarium is way over there. You really can't see it. In the daytime, you'd be able to see it. It's a lot bigger. Sea lion shows, and it's one of the largest aquariums in New England. So here's the other entrance you can come into. That's a local restaurant that chains are allowed. This will all be lit up with Christmas lights. All those trees will be lit up with lights. We were told they were going to have a couple, 100,000 more or something than the year before, but they're going to shut it down for an evening, and they're going to have like hundreds of people here setting up so that the next day they can have the lighting ceremony. And that lighting ceremony is going to be the day that we have the launch of the giving machines. in this old New England village. And there's a Japanese restaurant. And there's another, look at this cute little gazebo. Is that not adorable? You can actually sit in that. Is that not amazing? A hair salon. And then right over here again is where we will be having the giving machines. And over there is where the ducks were that I showed you earlier. Neat and cool opportunity. I think I was going out to the parking lot, so let me cut through here. Doing this with a huge selfie pole stand is a little challenging, I gotta tell you. Tripod. There's a lot to do here. Family fun, pet friendly. Where you can get homemade ice cream, different treats. There's the pond with the ducks, the chapel. And there's actually, next time I've got to bring them some bread. Ooh, I'm getting a little sniffly because it's getting windy out. And as soon as you, I love the American flag hanging off of this kitchen store with more. And then right there is where the giving machines will be. Let me see if I have any questions from y'all. And I will, it's going to be so adorable when this is all lit up, especially with the wishing well and the stuff the church is doing. And we're going to have 2 huge banners with Light the World showing right off the exit ramp. So everybody's going to be able to see it. That's it right there. And there's a gazebo behind me. Leave you with my thoughts and why I felt inspired. Oh, so I lowered my selfie stand so much that I can't even, give me a second. Bear with me. All these devices, I need an assistant. I got so much video to edit today, it's gonna be amazing. Yes, this is where the giving machines will be, and they are gonna be delivered with forklifts. We've been trained how to stock them, restock them, have a lot of fun. We still need a lot of volunteers though. We're only about 40% full because we need to have people to do 2-hour shifts here throughout the time that they're going to be here, open to close. They're technically open 24/7, so you could come here now and donate to the machines, but there won't be staff after 9. So they'll be staffed from 9 in the morning till 9 p.m. And then but we don't even know if they're going to be staffed that long because we only have like 40% of the people signed up. So it's either myself and Elizabeth will be here a lot, wearing our merch and our volunteer badges, but we're not going to be standing right next to the machines. We want to make it where we're going to stand off a little bit. And the reason why is we don't want people to feel intimidated. We'd be there to take photos for them. We'll be there to answer questions if they have it. But we just don't want to be like standing next to the machines like this, looking like 2 little elves. So we're probably going to stand, over here somewhere by the carols or over by the wishing well. And if people have questions, that's what we're going to be here for, is to answer those questions. So if you have an opportunity to go to a giving machine, I say do it. I am super excited and pumped about this. This is going to be cool. And I remember when back in August, it was my birthday, August 11th, I was told that I was allowed to announce this. I was like, wow, it doesn't seem, it's now November, that was August. But it was a good 3 months before that I was working on this. I wasn't allowed to tell a soul, not even my bishop, not even my stake president. I wasn't allowed to tell anybody. I had to keep it strictly under wraps. So to see it all unfold now, and to meet with the charities that we met with today for mobile health care, and we got to interview Pawcatuck Food Pantry, and they help people stay off the streets and not homeless, and to witness us being able to see the pallets of food coming in that they're giving out. And this is all going to be made possible by your donations and coming to a place like this starting tomorrow for some locations. We're not getting it till December 5th. So, because we're sharing it with the Joseph Smith birthplace in Vermont. So again, got my swag, my badge, scarves, and I'm super excited. Looks like I don't have many questions, so I'm gonna start making the hour drive home, and I'm gonna listen to a podcast for Come Follow Me this week. I have a D BC. You're feeling festive yet? Absolutely. I've been feeling festive since June working on this, and it's been amazing. It really is. I'm excited to be a part of this, and you too can be a part of this any way you want, whether it's volunteering or even just showing up and sharing it as a gift, as a Christmas present. Like our friend just said, she has a huge family and she bought them all presents at a giving machine and said, this is what you bought. You donated a goat, you donated chickens, you donated a food, you donated school books, you donated an eye exam. That is probably one of the best Christmas gifts anybody could ever give. Have a great day, everybody, or night or morning, or depending on what part of the world you're in. And hashtag go light the world. I'll see you next time, because we're going to be here a lot.